They have every single thing on my list, and with 70% off, who knows what I'll find.
I stay, and I do this episode, and I get sued by St. Jude. I throw my show in the garbage forever, and I'm safe. Like a banker. Well then, congratulations. You won. We attempted to start a new era in this series when we thought an evil spirit was dead. But now, we killed them on the inside. Theory City. Ran by us, the colleagues, not by any one leader. Today I will be taking the chair for this installment, and you'll get to meet all of us eventually as we will switch new person each episode. Phew. Okay. It is a new day. All that stuff about wanting to stay in the spotlight for every episode, it's behind me. It was just being in the seat in the heat of the moment. It is not my chair. It is everybody's chair. We got rid of our old boss for a reason. Let us leave that dictatorship where it's at. Okay? Okay. Hey, number 2, ready for a good one. Yeah, you could just set that over there, thanks. Okay. So we had the idea of MH370 floating around for a while, but we landed on Wayfair, correct? Correct. Okay, great. Let's get started. Number 2, it's all you today. Welcome back to Theory City. This just in, on this new and improved day. New and improved day. Hey, what's happening? Are you okay? Okay, we need a fill-in for him ASAP while we calm him down. I know technically I will be next, but one, would you mind just doing it again for now, just so that we can, have somebody that already did one and is used to it, just so that we can get started right away. We need to roll out more extensive training for everyone before anyone else new gets in the seat. I didn't realize how hard it could get. It was one thing to be behind the scenes, but to be the face of the episode. Yeah, get him Calm down, please. Thanks. One, can you please again? Sorry. Thank you. Uh-huh. Yeah. Ooh, okay. Welcome to Theory City. We apologize for the delay, but see, I was running off the adrenaline of just having defeated our terrible boss. You guys know when I did the last episode, so I guess it kind of gave me the guts to take immediate command over the chair and just jump right in. But anyway, we will be rolling out training for everyone in the coming weeks so that we can run the show as promised. But you know, being up here in front of the world isn't easy. But for now, you guys have me again. We got a good one for you today. Steve Harvey tease, chat. Wayfair is an e-commerce company based in Boston, Massachusetts that sells furniture and home goods online. It was founded in 2002 by Steve Conine and Niraj Shah on a, quote, shoestring budget and out of a spare bedroom in Steve's house. In 2003, they moved their headquarters to an office on Newbury Street in Boston. And over the next 2 years, they expanded their catalog to include home decor, office, institutional and kitchen and dining furniture and materials, home improvement goods, bed and bath materials, luggage and lighting. And by 2006, they had 100 million in sales. And by 2008, they were already named the 4th fastest growing private company ever. And years down the line, more growth, more expansion, more success, but you get the picture. But that's not why you clicked on us today. With all of this growth and expansion of their catalog, has Wayfair secretly expanded their catalog to include children? Now, it all began when a post on Reddit went viral asking, is it possible Wayfair is involved in human trafficking? Or are these just extremely overpriced cabinets? Noting that the names of the cabinets are strangely specific kid names. It's not even just like we at Ashley Furniture Home Store. No, we got Naraya, Samaya, Yaritza, Allison, Annabelle, Azaria. And a user noted that these are all identical cabinets, strangely selling for different amounts and all extremely high priced. 12,000 over here, 14K here, 13K here, 16K here, 19K here, 23K there. And all is the same gray cabinet. And now, how this 23K one over here looks smaller than the other ones, but it's the most money. Now, are they really selling storage here? Identical pictures, descriptions, all called storage cabinet, except for the little girl names attached to the beginning. Now, of course, this was going to raise eyebrows. What is really in these cabinets? So, of course, people did some digging into the names of these cabinets and found that for each one, there was a matching missing persons case. But then a girl named Samaya, one of the cabinet names, who was thought to be missing, spoke out to say that she was never missing, and the article claiming that she was had been taken down. And similarly, 2 other missing girls with names linking them to the Wayfair items were said to be found safe and sound. And of course, they said that most of these links to the missing person cases can be proven false. Well, thank you for clearing that up. If one girl with that name was found, then yeah. Yes. Then that must mean that nobody else in the world with that name is missing. You found the one. That don't rule out nothing for me over here. I'm sorry. It must have didn't come across their PR team desks that there's more than one person in the world with those names that could still be missing. And then don't even get me started on this throw pillow that was just mysteriously up there for 10K. Now, all Wayfair has said in response was just to trust them. They said, of course, there's no truth to these claims. The products in question are industrial grade cabinets that are accurately priced. The supplier did not adequately explain the high price point, and we have temporarily removed the product from the site. And as for the items being named after kids, they just said they use an algorithm to name the products. They said they removed them to provide a more in-depth description and photos that accurately depict the product to clarify the price point. And then they turned around and said there was a price glitch on their website referring to the overpriced pillow and such. Now let's translate that in theory terms.
We got caught.
Cause how much more in depth y'all gonna get in the description of the cabinet? Cause their excuse for the prices was that the pictures and the descriptions didn't provide enough to explain why it's so much money. We know what a storage cabinet is. The pictures of it was clear enough. What y'all gonna do? Make it 3D and pop out the screen? and what the description gonna be? State-of-the-art stainless steel, one-of-a-kind apparatus. Cause that's what they saying here. We gonna have the supplier make the pictures and descriptions better to further prove why the prices are so high. So they themselves already know that the high prices was some mess. So how you need to go the extra mile to justify the price unless there was something else coming with it that you couldn't let slip? So basically even y'all know the prices is crazy. Cause at the end of the day, y'all know that much for a storage cabinet, no matter how fancy y'all make it sound with the updated descriptions, it's a storage cabinet still. Y'all didn't invent some new device and then y'all priced it high, so now you gotta explain how it works to get people to understand and buy it. Y'all not Apple. I'm sorry, this ain't the new iPhone. We know what a storage cabinet is, so unless a robotic ham gonna pop out of it to pick up your stuff and store it for you, all of them things just look creepy. But I search up storage cabinet on there today. Now those pictures look normal. But of course, long after they were caught. And then now look, maybe y'all can get away with explaining an industrial cabinet to make it sound like magic to justify the crazy price, but they knew that wasn't gonna work on the pillow. So now for this one, there's a glitch, just a price glitch, which is why that's how they explained off the 10K pillow with the unique last name attached to it. And if the cabinets were just accurately priced, like y'all said, then why not leave it at that? These are industrial cabinets that are accurately priced. That's all. But no, now it's, yes, these are industrial and expensive, but also the supplier didn't explain why it's expensive. So that's why we're taking it down to rename them and clarify the price. Now, how are you justifying the price with saying it's accurate because they're industrial cabinets and then saying you need to remove them to have the supplier explain the high price point? Isn't that what you just did? So basically, your explanation isn't good enough either. And I still ain't see another one. And why renaming them if it was just your algorithm that did it? I tell you what though, that pillow is back on the site though now. And it's $30. Now, why was it 10K? Y'all were caught for something. Storage cabinets definitely there now, but all looking normal. And nothing even anywhere near 1K. Just a little over 100. Even if you search industrial storage cabinet. Just the regular old pretty blue and yellow ones now. Pretty colors. Wooden ones. A little pink cabinet, nice backgrounds. They showed me a storage bench before I seen anything like those suspicious lockers. Way unfair are the bullies. And what do bullies do to kids at school? They shove them in what? Oh. I don't know. Just a theory now. It's Theory City, right? We asking the real questions. But they look real strange taking them down. Now, if I knew nothing was wrong and I was confident in my perfectly legal product, I know I would have stayed confident in all my prices and them things would have stayed up. Unless I was hiding a little something extra, being paid for on the low. All identical, weirdly specific, different prices, weirdly specific names. Now, if you want to re-upload it to show a better picture, the show a picture with the cabinet door open. Let's see the inside so we can get a good look at what we paid for, since you're stressing that.
Oops, we didn't mean to price the pillow at 10K. Let's just take it down. Glitch. It was a glitch.
Now, speaking of glitches, people have put the stock keeping units numbers of some Wayfair products into Yandex, a major Russian search engine, and find images of young women come up in the results. It was reported that a search in Yandex with any random set of numbers would have brought up the same results, but it is interesting that this also was ruled out as a glitch. Yandex, similarly to Wayfair, just took it down. And they fixed it so that these searches do not bring you to young women. Pretty interesting thing for these numbers to bring you to, though. Names of young women on cabinets, pictures of young women coming up as matches in the number search. Coincidences? Who knows? Again, this is Theory City. But we just saying, like, why couldn't it have glitched and brought up pictures of toy trains by accident? Me and my colleagues had to bring this up because believe what you want with the trafficking claims, but Wayfair isn't all that innocent aside from this. On June 25th, 2019, Wayfair employees announced plans to walk out and protest the Wayfair selling $200,000 worth of beds and other furniture to a Texas detention camp for migrant children. Wayfair leadership responded, indicating that they would not terminate the order and did not indicate that they would donate the profit from the order, approximately $86,000, to charity, as the letter requested. We're walking out in protest of our leadership's decision to sell to reprehensible concentration camps, an employee said. We had hoped that raising awareness would be enough for them to do the right thing, but it wasn't. We want to make it clear that this is not a political issue, it's a humanitarian issue, and we will not back down. The protest comes days after lawyers and doctors reported that children were being denied basic items, including toothpaste and soap at the detention center. Wayfair employees on Friday sent the letter to company executives asking that they cease all business with contractors that operate detention camps for immigrants. The company's leadership team responded Monday, saying that they would move forward with the order. Representatives for Wayfair did not respond to calls and emails seeking comment. Seems they only respond about their dealings with children after they get caught. See, here, they could just sit back and rest on the fact that, hey, we're not the ones mistreating the kids. We're just giving them beds and fulfilling our duties. Can they say the same when they were being directly accused more seriously? Sure enough, they said as a retailer, it is standard practice to fulfill orders for all customers, and we believe it is our business to sell to any customer who is acting within the laws of the countries in which we operate. The employee responded, supporting racist policy for the right reasons still means you're supporting racist policy. Our attention and energy should be devoted to shutting camps down, not towards making them better. So finally, we ask what your take is on all of this. As we know, trafficking is a crime that hides in plain sight, and we ask everyone to stay alert and aware and smart and safe, because not everyone out here is going to be fair. Some are way unfair. We also want to note that the St. Jude is a scam video in this series has recently surpassed 1,000 views. Which is an iconic video here for many reasons. So while we thank you for tuning into our hard work, beautifully put together info, we also want to make it clear that it is a new day here in Theory City. Ran by us, together, and brought to you. Thank you. And we out. Great show, guys. Oh my goodness. We put that together well in the presentation of it. We are gonna make this look so good. And thank you again for covering. Training will definitely be rolled out ASAP. Yep. Yeah. Oh yeah, I'll drop that by the other office. Yeah, we all gonna be sitting in the seat, y'all. Don't worry. We'll get the jitters out. Yeah.
Do you want a full reference number? 646. Line out first, Walk in there.
Thanks so much again for doing today's show. You can come up chair now. Right.